There are two types of logarithms to study. Those are common logs. Common logs have the base 10, and we use those because our number system is base 10. Then we have the natural log, which has a base of e. We write this as ln, write this as the word log with no base shown. So when you want to use base 10, that's when you're going to be in our number system. And you're going to use natural log when you see anything that has to do with e or the word continuous, because when you compound continuously, that's when e appears, and appears naturally. So if we took a look at these two formulas, semi-annually versus continuously. Semi-annually, I'm going to use that formula for compound interest. And when I see continuously, then I'm going to use that PERT formula. So let's go ahead and use this information. I have $800 to invest. I'm going to get $1,200 at the end of my investment if it was compounded semi-annually at 4%. And semi-annually is the 2, the n, and I don't know how long it's going to take. That was my goal in which to find. Divide by 800 first, and 12/8 is 1.5, or 1.5, and that's equal to, I'm going to simplify, half of 4.04 is 0.02, so that's going to turn in 1.02 raised to the 2t. Now I'm in a situation where I've gotten rid of everything I can, so I need to go logging. I'm going to go logging, and I always think of it as kind of corny here. I'm going to go logging to cut down trees, cut down exponents, bring them down in front so I can solve. I'm going to take a log base 10 or a common log, because these are just numbers, and the whole purpose of taking that log was to bring that exponent down in front. When I rewrite this as the log of 1.02 to the 2t, property 3 says that just comes down in front. You can multiply those two exponents. I'm solving for t. I'm going to divide by 2 to get rid of the 2, and divide by log of 1.02. Now the logs aren't going to cancel. That's all together. So on the calculator, in order to solve, I'm going to take log of the 1.5. I'm going to divide that by 2 first, and then that result I'm going to divide by the log of 1.02, and I like to do that because of order of operations. Looks like it's going to take 10.25 or 10.25 years. Let's try it compounded continuously. It should take less time because I'm calculating interest on interest. Again, the end result I wanted to get was 1,200. The amount I started with was 800. E is a number. This means it's continuous. The rate for this problem was 4%, which I must convert to a decimal, and I'm trying to find that time. How long is it going to take? Once again, I'm going to divide by that 800, reduce, and now I'm stuck with this unknown exponent. So in this case, because of the base e, I'm going to use a natural log. So the natural log of each side, using the log properties, tells me that this is multiplied by the natural log of e. Now the natural log of e is asking, what is the exponent on e such that I get e? So this value is just equal to a 1. So now I only need to divide by this 4 100ths. So on the calculator, I take that natural log of 1.5, and I'm going to divide. Notice how I wrapped it up in parentheses. I'm going to divide by that 4/100ths, and my answer is 10.1, we'll round it, 14. 10.14. So you can see that it's going to happen sooner, that my money is going to reach 1,200.